All right, because
it's free.
We're recording a little bit. You can go ahead and get the camera rolling, baby.
Free.
Man, that tastes good. I'm in front.
You sound like a commercial.
Like my shoulders. I'm good.
Shoulder lean.
All right. Got the new. Thank you so much, baby. Thank you for thinking about me and getting the cover for my mic. I didn't call it baby. I didn't call it goofy. It's just a little. It's just a little bit bigger.
It's special. It's just special.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Go right on there.
It's all wrinkled.
It is.
You talking about it,
All wrinkled.
Right?
bruh?
My
I thought she had bought me some new socks.
Not the new socks.
Oh, I was like, oh, they're going to Mike. Oh, okay. But thank you, baby. Engineering.
That works.
My wife engineering the whole project. That's what's up. So we're good on sound. So we're good.
We good.
All right. So we good. You
What
ready?
is this? Huh?
Are we
Yeah.
close enough? Are we straight?
Y'all can be a little closer.
Yeah, I feel like.
You like each other.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I know it felt kind of weird.
Look, we both not wearing shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the last episode I had the frame up here. And I had on my Hawaiian cutout shorts I just bought. So them shits look extra short. Like I had on some denim underwear or something.
Oh,
I said, man, I'm not finna let all these people look at my thighs. Nope, crop.
man.
Oh man, that was funny.
Looking like we got spandex on. I'm gonna
So-
do that one day though.
You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Always ready.
All right. Welcome. No, I gotta get this.
You got it. We ain't.
Welcome back to We Ain't Professionals. I'm your boy Norris,
And I'm your boy AJ.
and we here with episode 4, right?
That's right.
Man,
I almost lost count too.
I know, right?
I was like,
It's been a minute.
Well, yeah,
bro, we let a week go by.
we did let that week go by.
Man, we can't do that no more, bro.
We can't.
If we can help it, all right. If we can help it.
But it went by fast.
Yeah, it went by pretty
fast.
quick. Yeah.
Like we were both
The streets
out of
was
town.
asking about us, right?
It was good. It was a good feeling. It was a
She
good
don't
feeling.
like it when I talk like that.
Oh, the streets? Yeah,
the streets was talking, bro.
The streets were talking. They whispered in my ear, "Where are you?"
Right?
Making promos in Hawaii so that
Oh.
all people know that y'all
Babe, it was
Thank
one
you,
promo.
Chuck. Yeah, it was
First
good,
of all,
though.
let me tell you what promo she made.
had to make sure all 98 people understood.
Dang,
Hey,
okay, see,
it's
that's
all good though.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah, why you have to do
But
that?
the
See?
views, the
You see that?
views.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's been a minute, bro.
Yep.
I was on vacation with my family, and it was great. And I'm about to.
You went to Hawaii.
Yeah, I
In
went to
case they
Hawaii.
didn't check out the last episode,
Yeah,
you went to Hawaii.
Yeah,
Which island?
We went to Maui, man. Our first time in Maui, actually.
Maui.
Second time to the islands, but the first time to Maui.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look like Hawaii right now.
Do I?
Yeah.
I think I took this. I think I took
You
this.
got Hawaiian vibes,
Yeah. All right.
man. You learned some Pig Latin over there?
So what?
Don't they speak Pig Latin? Man, okay.
I
I'm
just
gonna
say
sound
speak
ignorant.
Hawaiian.
Oh, okay.
That's all I say.
Yeah, yeah.
What's
Polynesian.
Polynesian?
Like Chick-fil-A, Polynesian sauce? Look at us sounding ignorant. Oh,
no. But what's the language? Look, babe, you can look it up for me.
I just thought they had that broken English, but that's probably like back in the day. Like
Broken
'cause
English?
Like back in the day,
They
you
got
remember
their
like
own
the
everything.
Oh, HB. You remember that? You remember like doing Pig Latin when you were in school?
No, you went
You
to
didn't
better
do
high
that?
school than I did, bro.
Oh, that's like elementary. But like, oh yeah, you instead of saying bitch, you be like, ooh, you HB.
No, I never
No,
did that.
oh dang.
No, what is that?
I just it's Pig Latin. But I don't know. I've
So what is it,
never
baby?
been to the island. I've never been
What's
to
the
the
language?
island.
Polynesian language.
Polynesian. She did. I didn't
Oh,
say it.
she said it.
I
That's
didn't
what I'm
know
talking
I
about,
said it.
baby. Appreciate that.
The only thing I know is Polynesian sauce.
But guess
Chick-fil-A.
what, though?
Hello.
But guess what? We ain't professionals. Shout
No,
out to
we
my
ain't.
baby behind the camera. Yeah, man. I guess we just get into it then, huh?
Let's go to it.
So, first off, shout outs. Thank you. We're now on. Well, not.
Spotify.
Yeah, we've been on Spotify.
Okay.
Honestly, we
Okay.
just didn't know it.
All right.
She told
We're
me
on
you've been had
Spotify.
that. So
All
we're on
right.
Spotify, we're on iTunes, We're on Google Play.
Google Podcasts.
Google Podcasts.
They got a whole different,
Yeah, we're on, what's the other one we on, baby? Stitcher.
Yeah.
Tune in.
TuneIn. That's 5 places.
I didn't even know that we're on TuneIn.
Yeah, we're on TuneIn, bro. Just found out.
That's all right.
And on YouTube.
How
Shout
do
out
we
to the
forget
YouTube
that? Yeah,
viewership.
jeez.
Appreciate all y'all that watch and comment.
And sharing. There's a lot of people there that share
absolutely.
our videos, our clips. I'm glad you guys are enjoying those clips.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man.
Yeah, we're getting to we actually had a couple people interested in placing an ad.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get a breakdown.
Yeah,
of that
yeah. Norris will give you that breakdown. But thank you for even that was a shock.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, man. For
That
people to be
was.
interested. Yeah. They see opportunity, like we see opportunity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's kind of people we want to be in business with, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, my bad. I missed it. I was looking up and I was just like, I lost it.
Okay.
All right. Let's go to Hawaii.
All right, so
I want to know, did you guys actually do like the snorkeling?
No, you going too fast, bro. I'm gonna let when we left the house. So check this out. I'm gonna give you a breakdown.
Long flight.
So no. So we left the house around. So her best friend, like my homegirl, April. You met April?
Yes.
Yeah. The bridal. What's the thing called?
My maid of honor.
Maid of honor of the wedding.
This man fresh out of a wedding. Doesn't know the terminology.
Listen, bro. Like the time ain't adjusted
Yes.
yet.
Yes.
So we 3 hours behind.
Okay.
L.A.
Yes.
In Hawaii.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, 6 hours
You
behind
from
the
there.
East Coast.
You see Obama?
No, we rode past Oprah's private street. Yeah, and I guess it was like a wildfire out there, so they had to get permission from Oprah to use her road to get the fire and shit. That's crazy, bro.
They had to call
Oprah. They had to call Oprah.
That's powerful.
Yeah, but so yeah, man. So our homegirl April came over. She house sat because we have Buttons, which is our dog, Pekingese, and then we have a new kitten. I don't know what kind of cat it is.
What?
It's just black and white.
When did this happen?
Couple
is
weeks
this cat?
ago. No, it stays in Imani's room. It only in her room.
Oh, okay.
Only in her room.
Because I'm about to say it's kind of dangerous out here.
Yeah.
Like,
oh no,
coyotes.
It's in the house.
Right.
In her room though.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Is allergic to it.
yeah, the dog allergic to damn cat.
That's possible?
You know what's funny?
Rare, but yeah.
Yeah, when we first got the cat, we brought him to brought her to his room, because the cat name is Zipper. It's a dude. So yeah, the dog is Buttons. You get the theme.
So you guys came up with this name, or is this like a adopted name?
The kids did it.
The kids, it was like Zipper. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
you would
All right.
think that we sew and design and stuff. We
yeah, I
Buttons
see.
and Zipper,
yeah,
right?
Okay,
But
that
no,
makes
the kids
sense
did
now.
it.
Yeah, that's nice. All right.
Yeah, so we influenced them. You know what I'm saying? Not even knowing it.
Right.
So the minute she went into the room, her nose just started. I thought she was drooling. Like there's a whole bunch of water just kept coming out her mouth or her nose.
I'm not. Yeah,
And
go
we
ahead.
like, what the hell is wrong with this damn dog?
She starts sneezing too?
Well, I don't think she really sneezed, but she just her nose just went loose. You know what I'm saying? And she looked it up, and she sure enough she was allergic to the cat. Yeah, so she don't even go in there no more. But anyway, fast forward. So we left.
Like blood and
bruh,
Crips.
So we call Uber, right? And it's 4 of us. So we need like something like an SUV or something like that. But we didn't do Uber Black. I thought she was gonna do that. The SUV joint.
Right, it's expensive.
Yeah. But it
times.
must have been a surge though,
Yeah,
because
there's
she
always
loves
a surge.
convenience. She'll
Right.
pay that extra for convenience.
Trust me, yes.
But this day we had like a van, some type of Toyota,
Uber
Sonata,
XL, yeah.
something.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah, and we get in there, bro. We
You
on
had
the
a lot of luggage, right?
no, actually,
Y'all packed well?
no. We took 2 big ones.
That's impressive.
2 big ones. Yeah,
very
Bubby and
impressive.
Money, they shared one, and then us.
Shoes and everything?
We should have owned area. I know how to pack, bro.
That's
Yeah, but kids' clothes is like this big.
y'all gotta do a video. Oh well, you have the special. You have the special bag. What are those things called again? The
The little
Packing.
box.
packing
Packing
box. Yeah,
pod.
I saw that and I was like, wow,
Yeah,
that's
it's kinda cool, right?
amazing. Keeps things organized.
Yeah, I was on FaceTime my sister, and she was going out of town, and we saw her packing. She had them. We was like,
Together?
It's when she came here.
Oh, she had
came
it
here.
She was here.
And we was like, oh, what is this?
If you guys don't know what that is, you gotta check it out.
Yeah.
Like it was super impressive. Yeah.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Revolutionary.
Yeah, but I can't pack like that. I just dump all my stuff in there. But for her, she's like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying, detail with her.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but I'm like the packing expert, right, baby?
Like you
I'm the
folding, yeah.
I'm like ex-military style
Dang.
with it. Yes, like I could put like 5 outfits in like a duffel bag, bro.
What?
Yes, with 3 pair of shoes, but you wearing one.
Stop.
You wearing so like 2 pair of shoes, but you're wearing one.
Dang.
Yeah, and maybe 3 pair of shoes for females because they got smaller feet.
And you still got your laptop with you?
And that's the book bag.
Okay.
That's the book bag. You got to have. And the way we pack,
Yeah.
like I hate checking bags. I'm like a carry-on type of, you know what I'm saying, traveler.
Right.
Which is really cool, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
in and out.
You don't have to worry about no luggage, none of that stuff. But with the kids, it's like, okay, cool, let's
Check
make it
them in.
easy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Check the bags and then let's go on this flight.
Okay.
So we load up the van, bro. We get in. We drive down the street, bro. And I'm in my phone because I was editing our last podcast. No, I had just edited our last podcast about making clips for like our Instagram ads.
Right.
And stuff like that.
I remember. Yeah.
So I'm on there just doing ads, making little clips, and she like nudged me. She was like, "Babe, why we going so slow?" And I look up. Everybody on the goddamn freeway is passing us.
And y'all had an HOV lane.
No, yeah.
He didn't get in the HOV lane.
He didn't get none of that.
Ooh.
So we on the freeway, everybody passing us. And she like,
So is he old?
Hold on, we're going to get into that. We're going to play, guess what race it is in a minute.
Oh, I almost got it.
Hold on. So we in there, we going slow as hell, bro. Then this dude get off the damn freeway.
Okay.
And we going the same speed, going even slower on the street. We look up, guess what he's using?
Waze. Oh my God.
And we like, dog, we just talked about Waze.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, this food is no way. This is why I don't mess with Waze. But you know what I'm saying? We get some kind of ads. I'm gonna see how I can maneuver. You know what I'm saying? The app.
There's a way that you get up there.
Yeah, but anyway, it's a way you can get up there. But anyway, this dude is on Waze.
Right.
And we like, what kind of way? Like, we live in LA for a minute, so like we know the city.
You know the
like,
city.
What way is you going? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
you know the best route to the airport.
Like, bro, you got me over here by the damn Dodge Stadium and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
took that way?
Yeah, so I'm like, bro, why are we going this way? So
wait, which one did y'all take? 4 or 5?
I think we ended up getting on the 4 or 5, right?
Yeah, because y'all still close by. Yeah, all right, go ahead.
Yeah, so anyway, bro, so we so at this point, like it just takes a minute because she hates to be late on anything. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So like, and me, I'm like, well, the time says such and such. So she steady watching him,
right?
And watching his phone all the way up on the dashboard,
right? As you should.
And
she's
like,
should.
Oh, and I'm like, baby, what?
Yeah.
It's like the time keeps going up. I'm about to tell her. I said, baby, you want me to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a man, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, baby, you want me to tell this? You know what to tell this fool?
Right.
She's like, no, just give it to me. I was like, all right, cool. So it keeps going. So I'm like, oh shit. So I end up going on my directions from where we were, and it was like 10 minutes off, but it was the same direction. So it was like,
okay,
all right, cool. So we kind of chilled. So we ended up getting to the airport, made it through all that stuff. And you know, we TSA pre-check, not the clear, but the TSA. That shit get you.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You pay for that.
The kids ain't used to none of that.
Right.
So like when we passing everybody, the kids like, oh damn,
it's like celebrity status.
Exactly. They was enjoying it.
Absolutely.
So mind you, I don't really like. I don't book. I don't do that technical. You know, one thing about about me and my wife, like I don't do anything technical. Like she's tech savvy.
Right.
Like she do all of our ads and all that stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I do a lot of behind the scenes stuff, but she's like so skilled at so many things. It's like hard to kind of like take over some of that stuff because she's so good at it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway, she does all of our travel. Mm-hmm. She books all the hotels. She books all this stuff. She just tells me, "Hey, baby, you like this one or this one?" I'm like, "Oh, that one."
And and you just like, oh.
And it just makes it easy.
Oh, it's on my phone now.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, we checking in.
I only be having my my boarding pass.
Dang,
I let her have it. Like
you might be spoiled, bro. That's good.
So I didn't know she had upgraded us to first class. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a good shock. There you go. I'm listening. Come on.
No, I knew beforehand, but I didn't know when she had purchased tickets. She had told me like a week before we left or whatever.
Dang, so y'all.
But the kids ain't know.
Ooh.
So, bruh, they're not like little kids. They're like 16 and 12.
Yeah, they're teenagers.
And like they know status.
They know what
You know
first
what I'm
class, like
saying?
first class.
They know, you know what I'm saying?
this is bad.
They know how you can, they know leverage on different levels.
Right.
Especially with social media now, they showing you different brands and all that stuff. Like they up on all that stuff. Especially Hassan, he loves that kind of stuff.
Right,
Gucci
yeah.
belt. He be talking about all that stuff.
Even though we don't do Gucci anymore.
Yeah. Oh no, we gonna get to that too.
Okay.
We gonna get to that too.
All right.
Yeah. So anyway, we get in first class. We sit down. And they like,
What's the first thing they say?
bro, they like this.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Ain't nobody in the middle.
Nobody.
Like ain't nobody in the middle. They got their own little situation.
They give you the blankets and stuff?
Huh? Hold on. So they get in there. Her son, bruh, has this he had like this amazing, like he has this look on his face. He's like mind blown.
Yeah.
Like just like this. He's looking
Right,
just like
right,
that.
right.
So like, so soon we get on, they already got the Hawaiian drinks in LA waiting on you. What are like Mai Tais or something?
With the umbrellas?
With the umbrellas.
Dang.
No, it's umbrella on the side.
Yep.
And then it's like the long little toothpick thing. It look like a what you call it?
A sword.
It's like a sword, but
Right.
it's like the wooden little bamboo thing.
Right.
That's stabbed into the slice of
Dang,
pineapple.
What airline is this?
listen.
Sheesh.
That's sliced into the pineapple,
Right.
and stuck into it, and then with the cherry, and then in the drink. So you get on board first class, like here you go, welcome.
Here you go.
You know what I'm saying?
And then, so people gotta walk past you, you be like, hey, y'all go in the back. Hey, y'all go in the back. I'm about to enjoy this drink.
Pretty much, it was kind of like that.
Dang.
But so like what? But like we don't fly first class often, but we
Right.
do, especially for like business. Like she will only fly first class on
Right.
certain things.
But this is special.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
for the-
family moon.
Yeah, exactly.
Family moon. Yeah.
So the kids, bruh, this they first experience.
Right.
So like they seen us with drinks. They're like, oh shoot. They're like, oh
Yeah,
dang.
yeah.
So the stewardess come over. Hello, good evening. And what would y'all like to drink?
Right.
And they looking at us like,
What do we say? Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
no. They like, oh, we get drinks now. He's like,
Right, right.
Sprite, lemonade. You know what I'm saying? And then so like we take off, we go into the
yeah.
air, or whatever.
Yeah.
And they give you the like hot rags.
Of course. Yeah.
And what's the
hot
little
rags,
thing
yeah.
you barbecue with? The tongs?
Tongs, yeah, yeah,
they
yeah.
they do it with the tongs and
Nah,
hand it
this
to you.
happens to me all the time.
You
bro.
know what I'm
No,
saying?
just kidding.
They put the tongs on there just so you can
Yeah.
wash your hands before you have dinner and shit.
Dang.
So the kids are like, especially my shit.
So they got to take the hot towel away from you?
huh? What'd
Like
say?
you wipe your face and they're like, here you go, I'll take your towel back.
Yeah, they take they pick it back
Wow.
up. So they give it to you, and then so Money, she got it. She was like, she looked at it, she was like, ooh, you know.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. And they over there, they whispered to each other like, oh, this. They find out different things, you know what I'm saying, washing their hands with it. I think Bubby put on his face and washing his face.
Of
and like,
course.
it's
refreshing.
It's a fresh, hot rag.
It's
you know what I'm
refreshing, yeah,
saying?
absolutely.
Yeah, so that happened. And then they come over and they ask you, what would you like for dinner?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't give you a full menu, but they give you like a couple of options.
Stuff that's not
Stuff.
right, not the behind the curtain.
Them right there. Or
That's
behind
just
the
curtain.
net. Or behind the net.
Behind the net, yeah. It's like-
That's the stupidest thing.
Right.
Like, no, do you know how demeaning that is to put a net up on some on other humans, bro?
Exactly.
That's crazy,
It's like,
right?
It's like, hey, we're gonna give them peanuts. You guys want a salad? You guys want a salad with some wine?
Yeah. So they come over, and I think the options that day was short ribs, or what was the second option? Salmon or something?
Short
salmon.
ribs.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. What airline is this?
So
What are you saying?
Hold on. So listen. So what airlines was
What
it?
airline is short
It was
ribs?
Delta?
What?
Yeah,
the? Shout out to Delta.
Hey.
Dang, yeah.
Yeah. So come to find out, so they went over to them. They was like, what would y'all like for dinner? Would you like the short rib or would you like the salmon? And they're looking at each other like, what? We get some
Salmon?
salmon.
Yeah,
We get some,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? They like going crazy.
As they should.
Bruh, and like when we just sitting over there, bruh, just looking over there and enjoying the hell out of it. That was like it wasn't the best part of the trip,
Right.
But it made this
Seeing them.
trip start off very well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they'll never forget it.
Yeah, bruh.
Right.
Like those moments, seeing their faces, bruh, and the reactions.
So did you guys have a drink? Besides did you get some
Nigga,
wine
hell
too?
yeah.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
details.
like 3 drinks, bruh.
Ooh.
Well, you know, they come by
All the
Yeah,
time.
they asking
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
So, and,
They'll get you drunk.
Yeah. So like they always constantly asking you, do you need this? Do you need this? Do you need this? Do you need this?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Big buffet of snacks in your face. Do you
Right.
need this? Do you want
Always.
this? And
You get your own personal TVs.
and what's so funny? Like Bubby, like he kept saying yes every time.
As he should.
Every time they asked if he wanted something to drink. So this nigga was using the bathroom like every 10 minutes, bruh. And I'm like, dude, sit down. You know what I'm saying?
But like you're in first class. It's like what 10 people in there in
Bruh.
first class, so
Dawg,
you can
they
do whatever
was
you want.
Loving it.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
was-
short walk,
They
yeah.
was loving it. And then this one when that packed. It wasn't even packed. It was
Right.
like maybe like 5 of us. No, more than that. Maybe like 9 to 10, maybe.
Did y'all have like the long seats, like where you like it's like the bed ones?
No. The bed was for like international.
International.
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
Yeah.
But they did an extra. It was an extra lean.
Extra lean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually,
Shoulder lean.
like if you're in a regular seat,
Uh-huh.
you lean you right here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And nigga, you didn't see me move, did you?
No.
I didn't even really move
Right,
that much.
right,
That's some
right.
bullshit. So like the first class is like it go past and you like this and you like, oh damn. Like it leans back so much you have to lean up to eat.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's when you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all right, man.
Yeah. So we did all that, man, and we finally made it to
Hawaii.
To
Maui.
Hawaii. Beautiful room.
Yep.
Everything was great. We ended up not doing 2 separate rooms. I don't know for what. I don't know what reason was because we were going to have them have their own room, but for some reason we just did the whole thing together.
Like a suite type
Yeah,
of
the
deal.
suite
like,
type
yeah,
deal. We
yeah.
had a balcony. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? It was like
That's
a
the way
little,
to do it.
a little
Yeah.
couch over to the side. And it
Yeah.
was chill.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you know how my brain be working because like I get anxiety over little stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I be like
what?
so like I'm like, damn, it's four of us in here.
Right.
There's only one bathroom.
Dang.
It's like, dang, like how can I really enjoy shit? You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Or like I don't want to like do it and then leave and
It's
then
like,
somebody
y'all
got to go
use the
take a
bathroom
shower.
first,
You
right,
know what I'm saying?
right, yeah, right.
You know, like I want to be self-conscious. I want to be conscious of others people's space.
Right,
the
right,
environment.
of
You know what I'm
course.
saying? Even though my baby, it just if it was
This
just
is
us,
it, yeah, right,
but
right.
we got the kids too. It's
It's
that's a whole
like-
different thing.
right,
So,
it's like,
but
yo.
honestly, bro, it worked out perfect.
Okay.
Like it wasn't no like, you know what I'm
There was
saying?
no interchange.
No interchange.
No doodle stain on the side.
It wasn't
Where you
none
had
of
to,
that.
like, pee it off?
No. It wasn't none of that. It wasn't none of that. But somehow it was a smooth transition. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's bathroom situation was just smooth.
That's good. That means, yeah, good.
Yeah. We wanted so the major things that we wanted to do was the snorkeling and the fucking the zip lining.
Right. So did we get to the snorkeling?
But listen, bro, we
I
didn't
know
do
y'all were talking
we
about
didn't do
that's
any
a no.
one of them, bruh.
Oh.
But so listen. So
You get a refund?
So said you get a refund? Yeah, we did get a refund. But
Absolutely.
listen, so when the first day we was gonna do the whole snorkeling thing, we realized that it was like you had to be there at 7 a.m. You know what I'm saying? And that was like all like
That's early.
yes, early.
Can I eat breakfast before I go in the ocean?
No. But listen, they serve you breakfast. So first of all, you get on this boat.
Oh, and they serve you
They serve you
breakfast.
breakfast,
Okay,
and
got
then
it.
they I was gonna say drive you, but they boat you to this.
Right.
They
I know,
take
I get
you.
what you say.
They
Yeah,
take you
yeah,
to this
yeah,
spot.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
like you
saying?
just sail. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
they sail you to this spot where
Where you snorkel.
yeah, where you snorkel at. Well, one of the snorkeling
Jet lag.
spots.
He's jet lag.
Yeah, one of the snorkeling spots, right?
Right.
But oh yeah, then you eat lunch and all that stuff, and then you come back.
Then
It's like a
you-
whole day thing.
it's a whole- okay.
Yeah, so
All right,
it's
that's
kind of like being
cool.
on like a little mini cruise.
So who
but you
didn't
do
wake
some
up?
snorkeling.
Or were you out late the night before?
No,
or
so
just-
like,
just
so,
like-
so she was asking, she like, and then she kept reading more fine print. She was like, it's like 150 feet. She was like, oh, I thought it was like some shallow, like just above the water kind of snorkeling. This is like,
like
snorkeling.
right, yeah.
Like you got to go in and, you know what I'm saying, and do like a lot of swimming.
Yeah.
And, like all of us can swim, but she was like, I wouldn't be that comfortable, you know what I'm saying, being in that kind of water like that.
But they give you life jackets.
But listen, we wouldn't even think about all that. So like the conversation went from, oh yeah, snorkeling to like, y'all just want to do something else.
You'll get something to eat.
Yeah, right. But the cool thing, they end up finding this what's the thing called, baby? the escape room.
Oh, you did.
It was an escape room not too far from the thing, so we just kind of replaced it with that.
What was the theme of this escape room?
It wasn't no Hawaiian theme. It was like some kind of jailbreak.
break.
Yeah, it was some kind of prison break or
Okay.
something. But it was cool though.
Did you guys get out?
Yeah, I mean, with a lot of help. No. So
Barely.
listen.
Okay.
So listen, so
How much time did you guys have?
No, they gave us like 10 extra minutes, bro.
We had an hour.
Like almost got this. Almost got this. Hold on.
Yeah, and then there was somebody, a family waiting behind us. So,
Dang.
so
What color were they?
listen.
Were they what?
Yeah. So listen.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
So,
Sorry.
so listen, bro. This fool that came out the back, walked in there, and played the game with us just to hurry us up so we can get the fuck out the way.
Wait, did it help though?
Yes, nigga. No, bro. Like, no. So come.
Wait, hold on.
What's
So
up?
you're telling me he helped you finish, and then he's doing the same room afterwards?
Hold on, what?
No, the employee.
No.
Oh, the employee.
No, the employee.
I thought you meant the like family. Like,
Oh no.
They were just like, yo, hurry up. Okay.
No.
the
We
employee,
don't
yeah.
see. We can't see them.
Okay.
But he just told us, hey, when he came in to help us, he was like, you know what? We got somebody behind y'all. Let me help y'all speed this up real quick. You see the book? Go to page 17. Tell me the clue. All right, cool. Hey, you see the colors right there? All right. And we were like, okay, all right, cool. Let's do this.
Right.
But honestly, we didn't do that bad.
Right.
Come to find out, we had like the second to the hardest one.
Dang.
It's like 6 levels, bro. We got like one of the hardest levels. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I'm on vacation. I ain't trying to think of no damn James Bond type shit. You know what I'm saying? Got this damn thing. So so we did that. So when it came to the zip lining, we got a call. You know, I think she got an email or a call or something like that saying that it was something wrong with, I don't know if it was the winds or whatever it was. One of the, I don't know if it's the holsters or something. It was connectivity issues.
So that's a red flag.
A red flag.
Right.
Like I'm not even mad. Like appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. Like don't have me out there goofy. You know what I'm saying? And like
or dying.
Yeah, exactly.
Not goofy. Yeah. Don't have me in a wooden box.
Dying is worse than being. I can be goofy. Don't have me out here dying.
Uh-oh.
Oh dang, that's my sister calling. Hold on, I call her back.
Shout out to Batang.
Yeah. FaceTime. She FaceTime too.
Oh.
So babe, I'm gonna call you back, Betsy. All right? When you get this, we would have already had our discussion. All right.
Boom.
Yeah. So they canceled that. So we're like, all right, cool. We appreciate that. We ain't mad about that. But Bubby though, the little boy,
he was looking
like,
forward
oh
to that.
man,
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Of course.
He like that kind of adventurous type stuff. But we did do a lot of cool stuff.
Okay.
We went on the Hana, the Hana, the
don't
road
know.
to Hana.
I don't know
So
what
check
that
this out.
means.
So you remember 2 weeks ago when we was on here, I told you that it's a tour. It takes you on the road to Hana, all these different stops like caves and all this shit you can do.
Oprah's house too?
No, that's off the grid.
Oh no, that's
off the grid.
Oprah Road. That's Winfrey
Oprah
Road.
No, there ain't no touring that. So that situation was like $150 per person. So that would have been $600 just for us.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Right.
Let me tell you, my wife did.
She found a deal.
She went and found an app, do the same tour, route you to everywhere with stops and everything. $10 download.
Damn.
We saved $590.
Y'all the one that are like driving.
It was even better.
And then you turn the Bluetooth on and you crank it up.
You listen to everything you're doing. And honestly,
at your own pace.
At your own pace.
Right.
Honestly, that technology is amazing.
Right.
Because even if you don't have signal, it still goes. And depending on
'cause
where
you downloaded
exactly.
it.
And
That's
then
right.
depending on where you at, listen, depending on where you at, it knows where you should be.
The GPS.
And it starts talking. Oh,
Right away.
to your left, you have this. Oh, it's a shot coming up. You see the green building right there. Wow. It's so precise.
Oh, so that app developer is amazing.
Oh,
basically.
bro,
That's what you're telling me.
It's amazing, bro.
What's
the name of it? I need to shout them out.
Called Maui Shaka.
Maui Shaka.
Yeah, Maui Shaka, bro.
Wow, that's $1 billion deal.
Yeah,
It
bro.
should be on Shark
It's
Tank.
amazing, right? And it's
love that show.
It's one for each island in Hawaii.
Oh, from the same developer?
Same developer, bro.
Maui what? What is it called?
Maui Shaka.
Maui Shaka.
Heck yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
I'm going to remember that one.
It was crazy, bro. It was really good. And what's so cool about it, if you you know how like when you're on a tour, it's sometimes dead space. Like
Of course,
like gray
yeah.
areas
Right,
where it
right.
ain't shit to be talking about.
Yep.
Guess what they did? They had music playing.
Dang, current.
Like Hawaii.
Hawaiian music.
Oh, of course.
But
That's the
cool
theme.
Hawaiian. You know what I'm saying? You're like, okay.
Maui Shaka.
It gets you into the vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, cool. Like I can dig it.
Dang.
And then the music cut off and then go, okay, cool. Dog. So anyway, we had a late start. That was like a whole argument. Oh, like me and my wife, we argued like
why was there late?
We got to
who was the
solid
cause of the late start?
No, so first of all,
Was it you?
so check this out.
It had to be.
No. So listen.
Oh my god.
So like we got like two solid arguments. You know what I'm saying? Like
You said subtle arguments.
solid.
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 Oh,
You know what
okay.
I'm saying?
Solid,
Like,
yeah.
One of them not
As
so
a
much.
rock.
The other one was like she was mad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's the worst thing.
It's your fault.
No, I ain't gonna say that. Like when you and your significant other is mad and y'all got kids and y'all in one hotel room and you're on a balcony,
Right.
exchanging words,
Oh,
and then the kids don't know what the hell going
with
on.
a nice background with blue
Yeah,
water. Like,
exactly. Yeah, exactly. And you done had a couple
Now
of
they-
drinks, and then the kids happy, don't know what's going on.
Right.
So they come around, hey, so what we gonna do this? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hey,
When your
hey.
vibe ain't really on that happy shit right now, you know what I'm talking about?
Of course.
Like that's how that shit was, bro. And I'm like,
Dang.
oh my goodness. Oh, like I'm
just order room
I'm like,
service.
let me figure this out. Like, come on, like we on vacation. Like there ain't no like we shouldn't be upset.
Arguing
You know what
over
I'm saying?
something silly.
Yeah, exactly.
Over an app.
Yeah, exactly. No, whatever it was. so
Damn technology.
so she wanted to get up. So mind you, this is like maybe like our fourth or fifth day or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
so
settled
like,
in.
We've been
Y'all
we've been-
were
we've been up-
almost
we've been-
natives.
We've been up and active. We've
Right.
been up and active. So it's like the one thing that she wanted to do this entire thing was the Hana drive.
And that was
But
that.
honestly, I guess when she told me the details, I wasn't really listening, or I didn't really know what it was.
So you messed up.
So listen. So she telling me, hey, look.
This is what I want to do.
So like the day before we walking, and so she telling the kids, hey, we gotta get up. We gotta get up at 7 a.m. And they was like, oh, nah. She was like, dang, like, oh, come on, like this is one thing I want to do. Like, come on, get up at 7 a.m. Stop being lazy. We on vacation.
Actually,
8 o'clock.
that's a whole.
Okay,
that's
excuse
a
me.
whole extra hour.
It is. I mean,
That's an important factor right there.
No.
That's important.
Listen, you had to be there at 8.
I'm listening.
No,
No, I wanted to start the tour by 10.
by 10.
It's a 10-hour tour.
How
Okay.
long does it take to get there?
It took 45 minutes to get
Just to get there.
So
Took
if
45
we
minutes to
were
get
up at 8, we could get up, eat breakfast,
Uh-huh.
By
start
9,
driving,
yep.
and start the tour by
Yeah.
10.
What time did you guys leave?
No. So listen. No, before we get there.
Oh,
So listen.
snap.
So the kids complain about the time. Mind you, I'm in my phone or something. I don't even hear this conversation.
Are you dressed at this point? Are you
No.
ready?
This is the night before.
Oh, okay,
She's just
okay.
informing us.
Okay,
She's just
okay.
giving us
It's the night
information.
before.
She's
Got
giving
it.
us information the night before.
Got it.
So she hit me, like you know what I'm saying, nudged me or whatever.
Right.
And she was like, babe, like I'm trying, like, damn, we need to get up at 7. Tell them.
Right.
Get up at 7 to be ready to leave by 8.
Right.
So my first thing was like, dang, that's early. I'm like,
In front of the kids?
yeah, I didn't even know. So I was like, oh, the day is early, baby. We on vacation. Man, maybe 10, maybe, or something. And it was literally the exact same thing the kids had just said.
Right.
So mind you, it like no support. Like
Dang.
she was
So it's 3
hot.
on 1. Right.
Yes.
And you supposed to be on her side.
Right.
Yeah, y'all supposed to be on the same page.
Dog,
Teamwork make a dream work.
but I didn't even know.
Right.
I didn't know they had a conversation.
you weren't listening.
Because I wasn't listening. So I was listening. So like now she's hot, blown. Like her
Right.
dinner like messed up. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't go to bed mad, but we woke up the next morning like, okay, she's like, whatever we want to leave.
Yeah.
Right, at this point, it's like, whenever.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I got up, since she got up, make it like, I'm ready. I'm
Right.
good. Where we at, baby? We ready? You want me to get the kids up?
Right.
So
Wake up.
Yeah, but by the time we did all that, it's like 9:30. And then by the time we went to get something to eat,
Dang.
with all the weight and all
Oh,
that,
man.
it's like 10:30. And then by the time we got to where we was going, it was like a solid...
1 o'clock.
No. It was like
Do you
12.
hear it in her voice?
It was like
She said
12.
1 o'clock.
No, it was like 12-ish. It was like
That's still
12-ish.
2 hours late.
No. So listen, and then she's reading the app to me as we get in there. She was like, "Look, it says So we listened to the app, the $10 app, the joint.
Maui Shaki.
Yeah, the Maui Shaki. We listened to it, and this nigga saying, "Check your time right now. If you're starting this tour and it's after 10:30 a.m."
You are running late.
You are running late.
Wow.
You're not gonna get through this whole tour. And I'm like,
That's how long the tour
It's
is?
between 8 and 10 hours.
depending
That's
on.
You drive the entire road to this little.
How
this
many
little thing.
miles are we talking?
It's actually not non-stop driving. It's not that much. It's actually just 4 hours of actual
There and back.
driving time.
Right.
It's just stopping.
Stopping
At those points and
enjoying,
listening,
so
yeah.
taking a hike.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
There's-
Getting
Oh,
out.
'cause you're-
There's waterfalls.
Oh, and so you get out the car and
Get
you're
out the
literally
car,
interacting.
and you interact.
And everyone's sitting there.
Oh
like,
no! Once you get out the car, you just they tell you, hey, this is the
Oh,
spot to
this
get
is
to,
spot.
and they tell you all about it. Then you stop, you get out, and then you enjoy it.
Oh,
And you can stay
nice.
however long you want.
Yeah.
on the waterfall,
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
beach,
yeah.
Or whatever.
That's
and
dope.
When you're ready to go, you just get back in and go to the next stop.
Yeah.
Right, so you had to rush these stops now.
Well, we didn't really rush,
So
You
did
have
we?
to skip.
but
Oh,
honestly,
you're like, oh, this one might
but
be.
he recommended a lot of skills too. He was like, okay, we got a waterfall coming on the right, but it's like a baby waterfall, so it's not worth getting out for. So like on the next couple of stops, we're gonna show you the big beautiful one. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
like that's the kind of information it was giving us.
Right, yeah.
So then like we went out, we took we went to a couple of caves. Oh, we went to a cave which was like really crazy.
Oh.
Like you just driving down the side of the street, and he was like, oh, pull over to your right, pull over. It's like, hey, you see the little space right there between the trees?
Mm-hmm.
Walk through that. We was like, what?
It's a lava tube.
A lava tube.
lava. I don't
You
know.
don't even know what that is, do you?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tube
With
made of
lava.
lava. so like we get out and like literally, bro, it's like this big.
Yeah.
Like we climb through and then once you get in, you can stand up in it.
Dang.
Like huge. Yeah. And we left there.
After I busted my knee.
Oh yeah.
How'd you bust your knee?
Because he went showing the
See, don't do that. No. See, don't do that. See,
Oh,
no.
so this is where the second argument starts.
No. Bro, look. We in this dark ass cave, right?
Right.
The kids had the flashlight. I had the flashlight.
Uh-huh.
I'm holding her hand, bro. So like she's safe.
Oh, that was nice.
Like
yeah.
I'm walking down.
So how'd she fall?
So let's see them fall. So listen, we walk down. I'm showing her, you know what I'm saying, like the next steps.
Yeah.
So we see it. Okay, all right, cool. It's time to go. So this time you're just supposed to turn around and go back the way you came.
Yeah.
So like I ain't even get a chance to do any kind of guide. She just turned around and like move her leg and hit it right into a rock and like bust her knee.
my God.
You know what I'm saying? She was like, oh shit. And I was like, oh baby, I got you.
Right,
Where you at?
right,
Like, what's
right.
going on?
But so you had never let go.
No, I
at this
never let
point.
go.
Right.
Yep, I never
You
let
get some
go
points, yeah.
at any point. So like we make it out, you know what I'm saying? I get
So
I-
were
I
you,
had-
wait, so were you supposed to shine the light somewhere?
I was already shining it.
Oh,
But I was shining the direction we was going to. So I turned around, I did this.
yeah.
But before I could do anything,
She didn't follow suit this
it
time.
hurt her knee. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
Yeah. So that happened. So we kept going. So long story short, man, I don't want to use the whole podcast talking about this damn
Right, yeah.
Hawaii trip, but we ended up making it to the Black Sand Beach. That was really cool.
So it's like black sand?
Yeah. So it wasn't really more so sand. It was just like really tiny pebbles.
Okay.
Yeah, some sand, but really tiny pebbles because it was created from lava rocks.
Okay, got
lava
it.
rocks
got
explode.
It. Yes.
Next thing you know, washing up.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? All the water come to the shore,
Right.
smooth out the rocks to make them look like pebbles. You know what I'm saying? So it was amazing.
Okay, cool.
But this was the trip where I didn't know how she was gonna take it, but I had to explain the best way I can. You know how you like fuck up?
Sometimes.
And then and she look at your face, you look at her face,
Yeah.
and she telling you that she fuck up by your face, her face,
Oh,
and
got one
like,
of those.
and you trying to explain, but you stuttering,
Right.
and like, you know what
That
I'm
was
saying,
you.
you fumbling your words, and you trying to use your hands to
'Cause-
like explain,
But you know you fucked up.
but you know you
But you
fucked
trying
up,
to- you smooth
but
it
you
out.
smooth it out,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it wasn't really my fault. You know what I'm saying?
What does that mean?
so listen. So, bro, we swimming, we having a good time. Like all of us is in the water. You know what I'm saying? We all having a family good
this,
time.
This is ocean.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We like at the Black Sand Beach.
Oh,
you know what
so
I'm
we're
saying?
there, okay,
And we're
yeah.
there with other families around. We take selfies, take pictures. We're in the pool. We riding the waves that come up. You know what I'm saying? And bruh, and right before I went, I had a pinky ring on. I took it off and put it in my shoe. A wedding band. I was like, I ain't finna take that shit off.
Of course, yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I know better than that.
Yeah, you get in trouble.
Yeah, exactly. So, bro, we swimming, bro, and I do this, and a wave shoots through my fingers,
And just pops it off.
takes my ring all the way off.
Wait. Your wedding ring?
Yes.
No.
Yes. So listen, bro. So hold on. So
How is it?
So listen. Let me tell you the story to explain this one right here. To explain this one. when we first was shopping for bands, the first one was way too big, but to exchange it would have took too much time before the wedding came. So we just
so you still have the resize.
So we just bought a new one.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the new one was this one.
Right.
It was too tight.
Right.
But we still used it for the wedding,
Okay.
and we still was on our honeymoon with it when we went to New Orleans.
Right.
But in New Orleans, I realized how small it was when I moved it a little bit, and I was just having like dead skin up on my finger, bro.
Dang.
Like my damn finger's about to fall off. I'm not like, and bro, listen. I'm literally showing her, hey, look,
The dead skin.
my finger is fucking about to fall off because the ring is too little.
Right.
And she's like,
okay.
Okay.
So what you gonna do?
So I'm like, yeah, so what you gonna do? So I'm like, but baby, I'm like, I take it off. She's like,
nope.
she let me see. Oh, that's
You'll
how
be
that's
all
how
right.
that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. Well, I'm gonna give it a few more days, and when we get back,
Right,
bruh,
yeah.
it got worse.
Dang.
Like my whole finger bundle was like literally with no circulation going to it or nothing. So I'm like, babe, you got to do something about this.
Like they were gonna chop your finger off.
Yes, bruh. So we end up ordering a new one. So we exchanged.
So now you got 3. Oh, you exchanged.
So
it.
we exchanged the one that was too big for that one.
Right.
But we still had the one that's too small because we can exchange that because we just bought that one out. Just right out so we could have one for the wedding. So, okay, so I told you that backstory. So, bro, we get there. This shit shoots off my finger. I'm like, so the moment it happened, bro, I didn't even really notice it really. I just felt like, you know what I'm saying, my shit go up. And then I stood up and I touched my finger and that bitch was gone. And the minute it happened, bruh, I was like, oh shit, my ring. And I looked up and she was looking at me like I did the worst thing in the world, bruh.
You lost it.
Yeah, I lost it.
It's your fault.
But dog.
But that's not your fault.
But it's not my fault.
That's not your fault.
It's not my fault.
That's nature. That's
It is
Mother Nature. Yeah.
You want to go on this Hana trip, be adventurous.
Oh, don't say that. You about to start another argument.
No. My bad, too much.
Soon as we're done.
No, too far. I know what. I don't know how that just came out. That was a reflex.
Norris is getting in trouble after this.
No, that was just reflex.
Wait, show head here.
So, bruh. So, like, I'm like, babe. My damn ring came off.
Dang.
And she looking at me like, bruh, like I've seen looks from her.
Right.
Shit is bad.
Right.
It was one of them looks. And I was like, but babe, I was like, so what I just started doing, I just started looking for it in the ocean.
Wait, are you telling me you found it?
No. I didn't find it. No.
I'm about to say, that's amazing.
I just started looking for it in the ocean.
Because you knew you had to.
So no, I had to.
Right.
I'm just
You're
chilling.
just like, damn, I'm about to look for this shit.
But I ain't finna go ask for like a Mai Tai or some shit.
Did you go underneath the water too? We were like,
dog, I was doing it. Bruh, I was at a deep diving, bruh. So but the cool thing about it, that the water's really shallow.
Yeah.
You can literally like see your feet.
It's clear, yeah.
It's clear, you can see
That's
your feet.
right.
But it happened like at the shore. So you know when the
so like yeah.
you know when the water comes
tide,
out, you can't see until it like smooth out.
Right.
So like every time I'm thinking about to see it,
You're like,
the damn
oh,
water
man,
come
okay,
up.
cool.
You know what I'm saying? And if I would have had like some what you call them things, little snorkeling shits,
Right.
I probably could have found it.
Yep.
But it wasn't no way to see it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking around like, man, I'm like, oh shoot. So I'm like,
is anybody see the ring?
yeah. So I'm like,
Anybody?
I'm like, oh shoot, I need to find somebody with like a snorkeling thing, man, so I can borrow it,
Right.
So I can find my ring, baby.
Did you really ask somebody?
Now I was looking for somebody. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't find nobody.
Right.
So after a while, I went over to her and said, baby, look, it ain't my fault, really. Like the waves just really took it off.
Beyond me.
It's beyond me. You know what I'm saying? It's coming from a higher source.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It was too much. No, that's funny.
Yeah, man. So we went through all that, and I literally just had it. So she was like, she understood. She was like, oh, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? We'll get a new ring.
Right.
I was like, oh, thank God.
Right. It was
So
a
like,
heated moment, yeah, because y'all been trying
But
to.
as soon as I got here, bruh, anytime we go out or something, I have to get the one that's too small. This one right here.
That one's too small.
And wear it.
Dang, bro.
That's what I got on right now on the podcast.
Yeah.
I can't be that dude. I can't be that guy.
You better.
You know what I'm saying?
You better get that thing fixed.
I know, right? but we ordered a new one, so it be coming. It might be here tomorrow, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang. So y'all don't want to do this ring buying process 5 times.
Exactly, bro. I got damn.
You don't have 5 different rings,
bro. I know, right?
You should have just got one for each finger.
I know, right?
So your other rings didn't fall off though.
I don't swim in rings.
Oh, okay. It was just that ring.
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
that's right.
Like,
You did say that. Yeah.
I don't sleep in rings. I don't do none of that.
Right,
This
right.
is like a new thing. Although I'm
'Cause you gotta
known
get
for
used
wearing
to
a lot
it.
of rings.
Right. You're not
I only
used
wear
to
when
it.
I'm out in
Right.
daytime. You know,
So you don't have that tan yet, like everybody else. Give it about a couple more months. You'll get the tan.
I'm gonna get it.
You'll get it.
Exactly. So yeah, man, we got back. Yeah, man. I mean that's pretty much the bulk of the trip, bro.
That
shit
was
was
good.
cool.
That is good.
Yeah, man.
So was the guy? This is my question. I want to guess the race of that guy that was driving you, the Uber XL.
Yeah. Guess what race it is?
Armenian?
Nope.
Oh, that's not a race. I know that. Don't tell me black. Chinese. Asian.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Asian. I wanted to say that first, and I was like,
Yeah,
that was
you
too
don't wanna be
stereotypical.
too- yeah,
I didn't
you
want
know
to
what
be,
I'm saying?
but I'm like, because I was like, Toyota.
Yes, bro.
Gotta be Asian.
Yeah, man. So,
Going slow.
It started rocky, but once we got on there with the little drinks and then the first class situation.
That's good, man.
It was good, man. So it was a good trip, man.
That is a
It was
good trip. Glad you're back, man.
Yeah,
Glad
yeah.
you're back. My trip, I only had, I was in and out of Atlanta. Good times.
Really?
Yeah. So you didn't even know.
Hold on, you did a double back?
Yeah, I went to Atlanta.
How many times?
Just once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were both leaving at the same time.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Right. So I literally just went in, I went out, spent time, with both of the grandparents.
Yeah.
We had a good time, man.
Okay.
We can say that for another. So let's go for topics.
Go ahead. I've been talking all the time, man.
It's all good.
What you
I
got?
don't forget all my topics, bro. I'm sitting here. I'm thinking about Hawaii and like apps and that road and stuff.
For real?
That shit's amazing.
Yeah, bro. It was amazing.
Oh, I did have a time. So R. Kelly went to jail this week, and I think this is.
I wish
this
I
is
had
it.
a round of applause button.
Damn, you want a round of applause? R. Kelly in jail.
That's what I'm talking about. You see that?
I've been waiting on that for 3 weeks.
No, that's what's up, man.
No, so R. Kelly's in jail, bro.
No, he ain't
That's
getting
it.
out.
Oh, this is it.
No, this is it.
Right.
No, it ain't no more.
It ain't no more.
No, that's crazy. And you know what's so funny? His so-called crisis team, whatever, the dude with the braids.
Right.
Dog, so he damn near he supposed to be the crisis manager. He had did like a little interview or whatever, a press release.
Yep.
And the family had came to family of the daughters that he still got.
Mm-hmm.
So he come in, like they been bombard the actual the podium where he was at. It was like we still ain't heard from my family, my daughter. I was just talking all this right here.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And he was trying to conduct, the press conference. Like,
Right.
He was like, hey, let me talk.
Right.
And then it came to a point where he was like, you want to know where your daughter at? He was like, oh, if your daughter is in those towers, you know what I would do? He said, I got a daughter. She's 25 years old. If it was my daughter, I would take a truck and run into that building to go get her.
Hey.
If that was my daughter.
I got a point.
And we was like, so are you trying to say that you believe some of this shit about R. Kelly?
Yeah.
Or are you trying to be general saying if your daughter was in harm?
I
Either
think
way,
both ways.
Either way, you the crisis manager.
Yeah.
It don't look good. You saying that if you're part of that team.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. So so he's choosing to be in solitary confinement
Bruh,
versus
yeah.
being in general population, which is smart on his part. But the thing is,
Hold on, what now?
so he's like literally he won't be in the general population.
Oh, he better not.
Cause
Oh,
you
no.
know they gon'
Oh, no.
they ain't. I mean, he might be popular, but at the same time,
Dog. I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast, bro.
Yeah.
And they was like, whoever makes R. Kelly their bitch is gonna have one hell of a playlist. Like, hey nigga, hey, play that Believe I Can Fly joint.
damn.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
So all right, so that was my next thing.
Uh-huh.
So literally, now, so if he's in jail and we know he's there for life, is it okay to listen to his music now?
Man, so listen.
That's a good question, right? Is it okay to listen to R. Kelly's?
That's been a question since this shit has really since the special came out.
Since the special came out.
Do we still listen to his music? Or, can you separate the artist from what I'm saying, the person? Or,
I've skipped it a couple
that.
times.
It's like
But
I don't know, man. It's when it's so attached, when his music, his art is so intertwined with his life.
I understand.
I think so. I really don't think I can separate it, bro.
So,
Yeah.
are you going to listen to his music?
No, we don't. Like anytime they come on a playlist, me and my wife look at each other like we like it, but no,
I ain't gonna
turn
lie.
it.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
What's up?
If that man put like he's in jail,
Yeah,
if Ignition remix come on,
yeah.
I'm in there listening to that shit. Bounce, 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 bounce. Dog, you can't, bro. That shit's good.
You're right. You're
Dog,
right.
That's one of the best, dog.
Yeah.
I believe I can fly.
You're right.
Like I'm not gonna like if he's in jail. I'm like okay, so he's God's taking care of him. But
Yeah.
look, this music. I'm like you can't ignore that forever.
That's true, but it's so much music out there, bro. It's like
The Cosby Show, same thing. If the Cosby Show came on right now, would you sit down and watch it? I would.
I mean,
It was a good show.
it was
Yes,
a
he
good
did
show.
bad things.
Yeah, it was a good show.
It did a lot of good, but that some of his songs, like not the nasty ones. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, well,
Yeah.
some of the nasty ones, they're
Bro,
good. But,
all his shit's nasty. Besides, like the church
Except-
one, I believe I can fly one.
they were all nasty.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, the Ignition one was.
Like-
I mean, that was solid. You know what I'm saying? With no sexual stuff in there.
I'm not
really.
gonna listen to Aaliyah's "Age Ain't Nothing But a Number" because that's
See?
that's different.
His art is really intertwined
But
with his real
bump,
life.
bump and grind. I'm gonna listen to that.
I don't
That
know,
has
man.
nothing to do with age. That has nothing.
It takes.
what he does.
But for me, I mean, no, I get it. You can separate, but for me, that shit takes some of the steam off of it. You know what
Why?
I'm saying? Knowing,
Why?
huh? Dog, it's just
Play something right now.
it's just something. It's just something.
I know you hear in your head. You have to hit her in your head every now and then.
But bro, I'm not one of those cats that went to like the R. Kelly to like get it popping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that, I love his music. I enjoy his
said to
music,
get it poppin'.
but I ain't run to his playlist. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that.
So let's say this. All right. So like you got your Google Mini or Google whatever.
Yeah.
And it just comes on. Are you gonna be
And
like,
that's
hey
already-
Google, skip?
Yeah, that's already happened.
All right.
and we
yeah.
done it.
All right.
5 minutes into the song.
5 minutes. You didn't even recognize. Yeah.
Shit is R. Kelly.
Yeah,
Right, yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah. You don't even know it. It sneaks up on you.
Okay.
It sneaks up on you because we've been like 90 seconds into a song, and I forgot it was R. Kelly.
Right.
I just remember it's a good ass song.
It was a great song.
And I was just jamming.
But there's so many artists that you've like. It's not to that large of a scale
Yeah.
of R. Kelly that we still listen to. And you're just like, oh man, oh he did do some stupid things.
But you know what? They need to make a documentary about it and do a deep dive so we know exactly what he did. Because with R. Kelly, I didn't know a lot of that stuff. I knew
Right.
the rumors back in the day.
Right.
I know what I'm saying, the Aaliyah thing, but I didn't know it was true.
Yeah.
It was saying stuff about him had. I didn't know about the whole thing about him having girls at his house, as prisoners and stuff.
Where were you?
Until like a couple
special?
years ago.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know.
You don't
that.
remember the Piss video?
I remember the piss video, but I didn't think she was. I just thought it was a sex video.
Right.
I didn't know. I didn't know how old she
the
was.
detail-
Yeah, because
Everyone knew.
no, but I'm saying he beat the case. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm living life. I'm in college. I'm not. You know
So
what I'm saying? Checking up on
what is-
his court stuff.
So what about that one song with Jay-Z? You still like that one?
Which one? He got
Not guilty.
He got.
Jigga Kelly, not guilty. Come on, man. That was great.
No, I'm not saying that these songs are whack now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's hard to listen to them now
So
because of
if you in Puerto Rico
his
and
situation.
Fiesta comes on, Fiesta,
Oh,
you telling me you ain't gonna drive
Nah,
that?
he trying to make me listen to R. Kelly
You
like
got-
a mug, bro. Dang.
I say he's feeling it.
I mean, that's a good song, bro.
No, his catalog is so huge.
No, yeah, it's so huge, but guess what? He ain't the only artist. It ain't the only type of music.
You know how many hits he wrote
Dog,
for
you know-
other
dog,
people
you know
too
how
that we
many-
listen
You know how many
to?
Puerto Rican jams there are in Puerto Rico to be
No,
dancing to?
of course.
You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that was just my
if I really
example.
want to generalize it,
That was just my
it's
example.
so much more good music,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
In the
what's up?
Closet, that whole series, that's genius.
Hey, that was good,
Right. Like I would sit down and watch that shit again.
Yeah, he's in the closet. Yeah, that
Like for
joint.
them to actually, you remember like we were sitting there back in the day, like actually,
Hold on, what was it in college that came out?
I think so. Was he in college?
Yeah, I think we listened to a few episodes together.
Right. We sitting there in the car. We was like,
Yeah, just
we
listening.
was waiting. Just like, oh, turn it up, turn it up.
It's like, yeah, it's like a musical movie.
Exactly.
We're like, oh yeah, exactly, yeah.
That was genius. He's
Yeah.
the first person to do something like that.
I'll put it this way, bro. If you're able to separate
His genius
The
from
art?
his person. Yeah.
the art, you know what I'm saying?
I could do that.
You can do that.
I
You
can
know
do
what I'm
that.
saying? And I feel you.
Okay.
I feel you.
All right. Okay. All right. All right.
Okay, all right. That's my Denzel impersonation. But yeah, man. They
so-
got him down. But honestly, if you listen to it, if you don't listen to it, it don't matter because they got him. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like
They got
ain't
him.
like
There it
ain't like
is.
listening to it is gonna help him get out of prison.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they really got him, bro. Like the feds came and got him.
He's gonna be in federal prison.
The SWAT. I mean, everybody
He
went
gets
and got
a
him.
total of 15 minutes to talk to his family for the whole month.
Damn.
That's nothing.
Oh, that's crazy.
No
bro.
like so if he went to general population, he gets internet, everything, like unlimited phone calls.
Yeah.
But like for
He don't want that kind of heat. He don't want that type of heat.
No, of course not. But the thing is, like, you're gonna go crazy. You gonna go crazy in solitary confinement.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Like
man.
he's just gonna have to be someone's bitch. But it might be the opposite effect. People gonna be like, "Yo, Kel, like put some of my books and I'll leave you alone." I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how it works. I watch too many movies.
Oh no, okay, is that really how it goes?
I guess so. Yeah, give me a pack of cigarettes and a Snicker.
You taking a deep dive just
Yeah, I
now.
guess. I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right.
So we were talking about R. Kelly. So and you were talking about we had briefly mentioned Gucci.
Gucci.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the whole Gucci situation, my baby probably tired of me even talking about this because I've been talking about it damn near since we got back from Puerto Rico. But
Puerto Rico.
are you familiar with Dapper Dan?
Dapper Dan, the guy that dances?
No. No. It's Dapper Dan is a guy that has a partnership with Gucci, and he's a black guy. And he was like one of the pioneers of luxury streetwear.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
so
listening.
all right. So he's on a. So I heard about Dapper
Partnership,
Dan.
like he has equity in Gucci still.
No, I get into like the
Designing part.
yeah, I get into that in a minute, but just some backstory. You know the way that me and Thrash dressed, we had like this dapper look,
Right.
but with like our own flair.
Right.
We used like a lot of different patterns,
Yep.
a lot of different prints.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We like we made it a little bit more urban because we had like dreads, we had hair, all this kind of stuff. That, like I said, we wear rings,
Yeah.
but it still was a classic, you know what I'm saying, polished look that we did. It was
Right.
like an art to it.
Okay.
But that's just how our style was.
Right.
So doing that for a while, I think someone mentioned to Thrash like, "Hey man, y'all remember this dude named Dapper Dan? Y'all should look him up." So when Thrash told me about this dude, like he briefly was just giving me information. It's this dude, you know what I'm saying, that back in the day he used to take like Gucci stuff and like make streetwear stuff with it. He was kind of like a urban legend almost, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And like ain't no information about him nowhere. So
Okay.
like I ain't know if he was real or not.
So is he
I
real?
just knew about this Dapper Dan dude.
Right.
Yeah, this nigga's real as hell. So
Damn.
so he has a book coming out. So he's on a press run right now. So like he's on all the major press release. He did an interview with Sway in the Morning, Breakfast Club,
Nice.
Hot 97 with Ebro in the Morning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's on. He talked to what's the dude that do the Daily Show?
Noah? Yeah.
Trevor Noah. He did an interview with him.
Yeah.
Michael. What's the dude name?
So he's making his rounds.
Yeah, he's making his media rounds,
Yeah.
right? And I knew a lot of what he brought to the culture and how much he's helped underground. You know what I'm saying, that people ain't really give him credit for. But fast forward now today in 2019. So let me give you a little backstory too. So back in the day, like he's an older dude. So
Back in the day, like 90s?
so listen,
Like Carl
he
Kanai
grew
times?
up in the 50s. All right. He grew up in the 50s.
Like as a grown man, or he was like
No, he was
born
a
in the
kid.
50s?
He was a kid growing up in the 50s.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? In Harlem.
Okay.
And
Shout out to Harlem.
yeah, right. And during that process, he had his like, you know, like being poor and, you know what I'm saying, coming from nothing and all that stuff,
Right.
that kind of story.
Yep.
And been to jail a few times. And but one interesting that stood out to me was when he was getting in trouble and all that stuff. When he turned 13, his dad took him to the store, took him to like a suit shop to get a custom suit made. So when he went in there to get a custom suit made, before his dad, you know what I'm saying, really got into the paperwork, before his dad paid for it, he took the paperwork and he read it. You know what I'm saying? I guess he got it on layaway or something, or whatever it was, credit or whatever they did back then. And he read it, and he was like, "Dad, you know, if you buy this, like, you're gonna end up paying like more than like double,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Than the suit is worth. Let's not get it. It don't mean that much to me." So they left. He said, as soon as they got outside, they started walking. His dad grabbed him and was literally tears in his eyes, and he was like, "Dude, you can read." Like his dad. his dad didn't finish the 3rd grade.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I think one of they I said like a ex grandfather or something, like was like a slave or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like it wasn't that far removed.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So and he was like, "Dog, you can read. Like, you know, you can do anything, you know what I'm saying? Like you should use that. You can do anything you want to do."
Absolutely.
So you fast forward, he's getting out of his trouble, and he said he was locked up. He was locked up with the dude that was involved with killing Malcolm X.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was like, "Damn." He's like, and he saw how much respect that dude got. He was like, "Man, if I go back to jail, I can't go like this on some drug stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta have some type of status." So he said, as soon as he got out, he was 26 years old, went back to high school, not literally high school, GED program.
To get, yeah,
you know what I'm
his
saying?
diploma,
He
of
did all
course.
that stuff,
Right.
And he read everything.
Right.
He said even if it was just hustling in the street, you know, gambling.
Right.
If he was gambling, he learned from all the best gamblers. But then he went to the library, got all the gambling books, read those,
Right.
just to know how to do all this stuff.
Of course.
So he did that with fashion. Anything he wanted to know, he went and read books. And what's so cool about that is because that's the kind of same situation with my wife. Like when she was doing all this stuff, the internet went out. You couldn't just Google something. So when she be speaking and I be hearing her, like I'm saying, motivating other people and just some side stuff, she was like, I had to go to the library and like open up a book.
Yeah, it's work.
To
Yeah,
see
it's
how
real.
to build a website.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real work.
And I had to do that. She's like, I went and got books every time I wanted to know something.
Of course.
So there's no excuse, you know what I'm saying, for people today with Google and all that stuff. But that's like a side tangent. We get into that later. But anyway, he did that, you know what I'm saying, to like help advance himself. But anyway, he has a book out, man. He all those stories in this book. You know what I'm saying? I purchased it. It just came in. I'm gonna read it too. But fast forward to the Gucci stuff.
Yes.
So
Yes or no?
So listen. So he had a shop in Harlem back in the day. He used to take he used to take some of the Gucci symbols,
Right.
and
put it in his
and
own.
create his own designs,
Right.
And that's how he got shut down.
Right.
It was like infringement on some kind of what is it called, baby?
No, right, of course.
Yeah, I think
Because he was
I think it was intellectual property.
Because he was selling it like that.
Yeah.
If he
it's a
made it
Gucci
like
print,
that,
you know
if
what
he
I'm
made
saying?
it like that, it's fine.
Yeah, but it went all his stuff. He was like on certain things, and Gucci
Right.
set him down.
Right.
So you fast forward now, you see like, have you seen the Supreme collaboration with Louis Vuitton? Back like months ago, like you ain't into fashion, but
Bruh, no.
but he was inspiration of that.
Yeah.
And it was one jacket that a designer of Gucci did and had on the runway, and it was the exact same design that he had back in the day.
Okay.
So since we in social media now, stuff goes viral.
Right.
It's like, oh, y'all stole that from Dapper Dan.
Right.
So that's how Dapper Dan name came back above ground for him to, you know what I'm saying, get business back now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now so Gucci came, met with him, and it was like, you know what? Let's have a partnership.
Now this is after the whole incident happened.
No.
This is before.
This
the
is way
incident.
before. This is years ago.
Okay, so this is years ago.
For him, because he had got shut down, but he got back in business. For,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? 10
So
years later.
So he's like a consultant.
No. Let's say, so he used to do custom outfits for like LL Cool J back in the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was when hip hop started and putting all those cool stuff on, like Salt and Pepper. You know what I'm saying? He's
Right,
dressing a lot of celebrities.
Right.
Yeah. And but he had got shut down.
So now he's taking his twist and like on their brand was like, hey, this is Dapper Dan's.
Right.
Got it.
Yeah. So it's pretty much custom outfits.
Right.
So like, let's say you want to get, let's say the Emmys were tonight.
Right.
And it was in the morning. And he was like, hey Dapper Dan, I would
me
need
up,
something
yeah.
for the night. And he was like, all right, cool. Y'all sketch something out, put something cool together, and he'll make something for you.
But it's by Gucci.
It could be Gucci. It could be Gucci. It could be his own brand. It could be whatever it is.
Okay.
But celebrities like Gucci and Louis, so they're gonna want something with that kind of print on it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
some of the celebrities pick that kind of stuff.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then he designed something. and he was open 24 hours a day. Night, you can go consult at 3:00 in the morning and get something made.
Okay.
He had stores in the
For
daytime.
a certain price.
Yeah, it's obviously. Yeah.
Right.
You could go in the daytime or
Right.
you go
This ain't Waffle House.
right. You go to daytime or you go at nighttime. He was always open.
Right.
So anyway, when the whole Gucci situation happened, he got a partnership. He's repping Gucci and all that stuff, and the Gucci thing happened.
Yes.
Right. So everybody looking at Dapper Dan like, what you gonna do?
Okay.
T.I., he was like, 90 days, don't wear Gucci.
Right.
People boycotting.
Right.
But most of the boycotts were like, fuck Gucci. I ain't wearing Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Put
Right,
our money.
again.
We need to build our own thing. We need to do this and do that.
Right.
All right? You remember that? People saying all that stuff?
Of course.
So Dapper Dan was like, all right, cool. You know what? This is one of the first times where he's seen people boycott and not getting that from it. So like back in the day when we couldn't ride on the bus or whatever,
right?
We didn't just say we're not gonna take the bus. We boycott and then we could ride in the front.
So we didn't get anything from it.
You know what I'm saying? So
right.
like we got something from it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You boycott, you show them what kind of power you got with your people and with your dollar you're spending.
Right.
And then you go back and like, boom, these are the terms.
Right.
So that's basically what Dapper Dan did. And Dapper Dan was like, you know what? The one boycott that he did respect was T.I. Because he was like, you said don't shop 90 days, show them what kind of muscle you got. You know what I'm saying? See how y'all gonna improve, how y'all gonna do better.
Right.
So what happened was so Gucci came to him and they went to Harlem where he was, talked about it, and they built this program, you know what I'm saying, to help more people of color, you know what I'm saying, get into like these fashion houses, you know what I'm saying, all these high-end fashion houses, because when it comes to like the FUBUs and all and the Rockaware, all these black label brands, color, what's the
Carl Kanye.
Carl Kanye,
Yeah.
Cross Colors, all those black brands,
Yeah.
bruh, ain't none of them reached to a level, you know what I'm saying, like a Louis or stuff like that.
Right.
And even when Sean John tried to go luxury,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
They had their, you know.
Yeah, and
their
some
spurts.
and some of them was successful and they just sold it off.
They got bought off,
and then
yeah.
it stopped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, ain't really no brands that really lasted that long.
Right.
And what Dapper Dan is saying, look, we got this thing. They got this program. They making all these changes. I got the website. Go read it. If you don't like it, you know what I'm saying, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about it. But this is what it is. I brought all the cultural people, you know what I'm saying, all the people of color. We sat, we thought about this thing. This is what it is, and this is what it is. And you still got people calling him Uncle Tom and all that stuff. He was like, listen, they called Malcolm, MLK.
Right.
Uncle Tom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They called Malcolm X a traitor. You know what I'm saying? But in hindsight, the way they was doing then, they was
They didn't
the better,
understand. Yeah.
more understanding now. So
Right.
people don't call him that no more. They
All right.
get it.
So
What's
I want
the
to
name?
know about you.
No. I'm feeling them. No, like
So you're gonna wear Gucci again?
yeah,
If
and
it was presented, yeah. If you like the
yes,
item.
yes,
Okay.
and because of what he was saying, he was like, first of all, people saying, oh, we should just create your own. You should create your own high fashion brand. He's like, bruh, do you know what that entails? These people has their own factories, they all around the world, international. And about time I set up this whole operation to have my own thing, they already 5-10 years gone by, and they already took advantage of the culture, you know what I'm saying, all this hip hop stuff, and made money from it.
Right.
So why don't we make from it right now with them? Let's get inside these fashion houses, seeing how it's operated, just how I do everything else.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, we know about labels and have your own label and all that stuff. Once we got signed a label, all these shitty deals, you know what I'm saying, people that got over the years, TLC, all these people that got shitted over. Once we got in and understood the actual industry, then you can branch out to your own thing. It's like fashion is one of the few industries that we haven't penetrated to that level to understand it and to learn from it and then branch out and do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, that's what it is now. He's like, I'm gonna have my own brand one day. He was like, I'm gonna have my own Dapper Dan situation, because Dapper Dan is pretty much one of the heartbeats of Gucci right now.
Right.
Because hip hop is so prevalent, you know. And I'm gonna say this for another podcast, but he said one of the most valuable things right now is culture. Selling culture, is the biggest dollar sign, because
Selling our culture.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
He was like, And like, man, and then he was like,
Black
people,
culture.
yeah, and like black people that don't really understand what he's doing, is like, why is it so high? Why is it so expensive to purchase? You know what I'm saying? Your stuff. You should bring it down so people in the neighborhood can buy it. He was like, but if I can make money in China, my baby laughing. If I can make money in China. If they're gonna pay $6,000 for this jacket, why can't I go out there and get that money and bring it back to Harlem?
Right, because
you know what I'm saying. If they're gonna pay for it,
there are some Asians that spend money just like the black culture, yeah.
And that's the kind of distribution he has right now.
Right.
And so in hindsight, when you remember when that Sway interview, when Sway was trying to tell Kanye, and Kanye was like, "How, Sway?"
Oh yeah,
you remember that? How, Sway?
Yeah.
He's like, "Do it yourself." How? He's like, "I done lost $8 million trying to do it myself."
Right.
I need some kind of
Investors,
partnership,
yeah, of course.
and distribute
that's why he
and
teamed
Dapper
back up
Dan
with
was like
Adidas.
Dapper Dan was like he almost the few people that understood Kanye West.
Even
when
Beyonce
that whole
had to
thing.
go to Adidas.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's just little things like that people don't like really fully understand.
use your own money, of
because
course.
like you know, so learn a lot from my wife, and then me being in the industry to myself. You know, so I have a better understanding what that kind of situation is.
So I think we should do a social experiment next week.
What's up?
We should get in your convertible.
Okay.
Drive down Hollywood Boulevard.
Okay.
Right.
Why you got to tell everybody I got a convertible? Go ahead.
Okay, my bad.
No, it's fine.
We go get in the convertible, right? And then we both go have Gucci shirts on,
Okay.
bumping R. Kelly. I just want to see their reactions.
Bruh.
No,
what part of LA?
Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh, it ain't that bad.
It wouldn't be that bad.
Ain't gonna be that bad, Hollywood Boulevard.
So we go down to Compton. We
No,
go
we
to
Compton.
the
It might be
marathon
different
store.
color. Huh?
We go to the marathon. See what happens.
Bro, you know.
I was there 2 days ago.
You know, Troutman got shot at when he was here.
He didn't get shot at.
No. I'm
there
not
was
saying.
a shooting around the area.
Yeah, my bad. I don't mean shot at.
You can come to LA. You'll be all right.
People were shooting.
They were
when he
shooting,
was there.
yeah.
And I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
out of all people that come to LA.
Yeah.
I like trial of all people. You would be the one around
It
some
was
shooting.
right. It was just a bad day in LA.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Trout, man.
Shout out to Trout. Yeah, absolutely. No, the marathon store is pretty dope, man. Like it's literally just I don't know. It's just a block. Oh snap! Hit the microphone. Hit the block. You got the armored truck out there.
Yeah.
You got people like outside, like barbecuing and stuff, still blasting music.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, it's dope, man. It's
Yeah.
a good environment, man, and it's
I haven't
really
been
impressive.
since it blew up. I'll put
Got
it
it
that way.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
there. Okay, but yeah, no, that was my take. I think that our social experiment would be very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think we did the boycott. Changes were made. It helps get more people of color in those kind of places.
I involuntarily did the boycott.
Huh?
I can't afford it.
Yeah, most people. A lot of people say that too.
It's like, yeah, okay.
Hey, but you know what
Oh,
though?
yeah.
You know what though? We really did. We really tried that boycott.
They were trying.
because
He tried.
Ah.
no. But when I tried,
I was still with
she no. She listened. No, don't say that, baby. No. I said, baby. I said, look, baby.
He made me put it away.
I said, look, baby. Nah.
We ain't getting shot
that
today.
up,
We
put
don't
that up.
know.
No,
You
you
don't look at
can't
us.
do
Yeah.
Because at that time we was traveling then.
Right.
So I want to be at the airport with Gucci down.
In the middle of Atlanta,
You know
you're
what
like,
I'm
you
saying?
can't do that. But you know, Floyd Mayweather did that.
Yeah, you saw that goofy shit he was doing.
You know what?
Now he did all the spike though. He never repped for Gucci at all. Because it's a boycott, he just wanted to go against the grain and shout out Gucci and do all the extra stuff. Like, bro, like I think that's just stupid. That's just ignorant.
Could it be?
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Because he just like, I mean, because T.I. says something, don't mean you have to do it. I mean, I respect you, T.I. I'm just saying. He's like, look,
listen.
if I like it, I'm going to buy it.
But listen, why say that?
Because he's his own individual person. It's a thought.
But you know he got beef with T.I. too. They fought in Vegas. Come on, Ed.
I understand.
He was talking about his wife and stuff like so. That's a deeper personal
I get
thing.
it. But still, at the end of the day, it made sense.
But look, check this out. If a brand came put a bullet to one of your family members' head and shot you, would you support it? No, you ain't gonna support it. All I'm saying is, if you like it, sometimes what the company is involved with, what they do behind the scenes, is goofy, and you don't fuck with it at the moment. But because the Gucci came out, they did certain things and they made changes. I was like, okay, cool.
I'm not gonna lie to you,
And
man.
I love the brand too.
Sometimes-
and I try hard too.
Some things like happen, it's so trendy, and like you just like there's like a bandwagon, and I'm just like, it's not even going against the grain. Sometimes like H&M when they had the monkey thing happen, and it was like H&M Europe. I'm like, oh, I understand how it happened in Europe. I'm like, oh, nigga, this is gonna be a sale next week. You know what I did? I went straight to H&M and bought like 3 pair of sweatpants.
Yeah, I feel you, but also you could also argument that
You don't know this is H&M,
but listen,
but you do know it's Gucci. I get it.
But listen, but you can't argue that is those kind of way of thinking. Oh, it's gonna be a sale. You get cheap. It's gonna benefit you. It don't help the overall cause. You know what I'm saying?
They apologized. I was like, I believe you. I believe you.
Yeah,
because there are a lot of people, especially
just not that specific situation. I'm just saying in general, if there's a boycott on something, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't mess
the
with
situation.
it.
There were so many factors to that. Like you had the little boy wearing the ape and everything. It's like if I'm a mom, a black mom, I don't care where I am. Like oh, my son's not wearing that today, right? Yeah, you can put it on. You can put it on the Asian child, the white child, but not this one.
Yeah.
So there's well Gucci.
Yeah, and then you have some people that say that black people get outraged about everything. You know what I'm saying? Oh, here we go, another black person get this.
But the thing is, it's like I get 2 points. I'm not trying to be an Uncle Tom or anything.
No, I'm just saying different kind of ways.
No, but you're right. No, you're right. We can play devil's advocate because
that.
The thing is, it's like we're supposed to be triggered. There's trigger words like, oh, you're an ape. Oh, that's a trigger word. I'm not gonna let that bother me.
Right.
Nigger. I'm like, that's not gonna bother me either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can call me that, but I'm like, okay, what are you trying to do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think that's brainwashing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they were supposed to, react a certain way.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a different topic. We can save that. But shout out to Hennessy though. You know what they did?
What they do?
They're like Gucci, you messing up? Okay, all right, H&M, y'all fucked up. Hey, Hennessy, let's go ahead and donate. It was a certain amount, like in the millions, to HBCUs.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm drinking a lot of Hennessy in my lifetime.
Oh, before
I'm off it though. Now. Yeah, different person.
Oh, I forgot to mention. Did you see the Kanye write up in Forbes? His Yeezy brand is this is gonna be another podcast too about ownership.
Yeah,
and you know what I'm saying. And I learned a lot,
he
especially from my wife.
He made like $150 million or something like that.
No. Well, yeah, but I'm saying his Yeezy brand is like it's on the track to be like $1.5 billion.
Oh, absolutely.
By the end of 2019,
it's so exclusive,
and it's still growing.
Yeah,
and Kanye owns 100% of Yeezy.
How is that possible?
The actual brand, he has a partnership. He has a partnership with Adidas.
Yeah,
I already know specifics. My wife could probably break it down to you a little bit more than I can.
We'll get a breakdown of it next week.
But they
we'll get a chalkboard.
Yeah, but he owns 100% of Yeezy.
Got it.
And that was part of his fight with Nike. That a lot of people didn't understand why he was shitting on Nike. And honestly,
yeah,
because you know the whole situation.
No, of course,
with the whole
Yeezy with Nike, of course,
yeah, he wanted to get residuals, and they told him no, you're not a basketball player,
right?
And he was like, bro, I could outsell all these basketball players.
He was up there with Jordan at the time,
exactly. Yeah. And
you're doing Jordan numbers, that's insane.
Yeah, and also he negotiated, I think it was a 15% royalty deal with Adidas.
They know what's up.
You know what Jordan percentage was back in the day with Nike? His royalties?
5%?
5%.
Yeah.
It was only 5%.
Right. Yeah.
So like he's getting more percentage than an actual athlete, and he can sell as much as they do.
People forget like Adidas is still bigger than so Adidas. They're not a stranger to this.
Right.
Like Adidas did that. Like so you remember? Well, we don't remember, but in history, when the World Olympics in like 1944 or 41 of those, when they had it in Germany, and Hitler was there and everything, and Jesse Owens was running.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I remember that.
And guess who gave him not the Americans? There was no Nike back then, but it was just like, okay, we're gonna get Jesse. Yeah, Adidas gave him shoes.
Oh dang!
And they were Nazis. The Adidas, bro, they were Nazis.
Crazy.
Not by choice, but still, they're like, okay, hey, I don't give a fuck. I see green. I see green money. Yeah.
Right.
Put it on Jesse Owens.
Yeah.
So that was years ago.
Yeah. And what's so crazy about that? Jordan don't own 100% of his own Jordan brand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He only I don't know what I ain't do no research.
He's still making a lot of. He's making like $200 million a year or more still.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
But so what I'm saying is, the fight that Kanye, people was laughing at him about, telling him to shut up about this brand. He's finally he talked this shit, He did the work. Had the results, and now he's at a level where he's about to surpass Jordan with the ownership.
Well, absolutely. He found balance with Kim and the mom. They're very smart family. It's not like Kanye just goes on his rants that seems crazy, so people don't understand because his tone and it's like, oh, yo, you're crazy. It's like, but no, you're just thinking too fast. You're going A to Z where you can't. You got to explain A to Z instead of just going,
right,
straight to A to Z.
Yeah.
What you looking up?
No, I was just. Oh, I know we run out of time.
Yeah, we can go ahead and wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
I'm just trying to hit a few things.
Stuff though. You can save it for next week unless it's current.
No, it's pretty current. Oh, do you remember the guy that made that racist comment in that bagel shop in New York? You remember?
Is this recent?
No. It happened like a few months ago when he was at I guess the counter or something, and one of the people that was working in the bagel shop was like, he was like I think the co-workers were speaking in Spanish to each other.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
And he was like,
why are you speaking in Spanish?
Why are you speaking in Spanish?
Yeah.
It's America.
And he was a lawyer.
Yeah, he was an attorney, right?
Right. And then they went outside.
And then went out and went ham.
Yeah.
Bro, he got a reality show now.
Oh wow.
They just approved him for a reality show, and people are like, "Are y'all giving this fool a platform?" Bro, you know how crazy that is.
Guess who's gonna be watching? I want to know his thought process.
I mean, if you're gonna produce it,
yeah, I'm ready to watch it.
I mean, you know what I'm saying,
like,
you see how crazy that is?
Because they know it's gonna sell. It's all about the money.
You know what it is? It's outrage marketing.
Yeah,
outrage marketing.
I want to see that.
And honestly, even go back to the high end brands doing the little racial stuff. It's some theories that those were like outrage marketing. You know what I'm saying? You get people outraged about it, and then people go to
like they knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, people go to the site. People go to the site to see what the design was.
Right.
Next thing you know, you on there, you see something you like, and you be like, "Shoot, I might grab this shirt." You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So like, I mean, outrage marketing, it does help. It does get eyes on certain things. Just like
with Nike and Colin Kaepernick.
Colin
Kaepernick.
Yeah.
Shout out to the noob. But you saw what happened on the 4th of July.
Kaepernick's a noob?
Yeah, he's a bruh.
Get out of here, for real?
How do you not know that he's a bruh? Yeah,
really?
What?
Did I already know that? I might already knew that.
You have to know that, yeah.
What school you went to? What college you went to?
I don't know what chapter he pledged.
No, what school?
Honestly, I didn't know who he was until he became a 49er.
Oh, okay.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, me either. Yeah, okay.
So when because he didn't come in like starting, like he wasn't on anyone's radar.
Yeah, I remember that.
So yeah, no.
He came in, did his thing. They got a ring to it.
No, they went to the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he but the whole incident with Nike with the shoes. Who's the lady that made the first original flag?
With the shoes?
Look that up. Yeah. It's the it's the 16. So it was the America. You know how our first flag, 16 original colonies. So then we had 16 stars.
Right.
So Nike came out with a 4th of July edition.
Okay.
And it's like on the back of the heel, the flag. But Kaepernick's like, he stopped the release from happening. And the thing is, it was already too late. It was already in stores and everything already, ready to be sold. But they consulted with Kaepernick, and Kaepernick's like, hey, you know what? I don't think that's a good idea.
Gotcha.
Because some people find that offensive because there are some racist like groups that use that flag like, hey, this is the way things should have been back in the day. You know,
right. They could take it the wrong way.
Exactly.
Yeah, especially all these people getting outraged.
But this is what happened though. So literally, Nike felt like they made the right idea. Like, some people were like, oh, that's it's just the 4th of July. And I get what they're saying, but I get what he's saying too. So now the shoes, it's like if I'm at Foot Locker, I'm a Foot Locker employee.
Right.
And I see the shoe in there and this is happening.
Yeah.
Oh, those shoes went. Like some people already pre-ordered.
Damn.
Those shoes went from like, $150 to like $10,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
So now they're
aftermarket.
We were talking about what kind of marketing would you say? The
outrage marketing?
That was my whole point. There it is.
Yeah.
I knew the point was coming.
Check that.
You didn't hear about that?
What that? The shoes?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't remember that.
Dolly Madison. It was Dolly Madison.
Okay. No, if y'all
We
listen
just
to
had a
this
funny
right
moment.
now, though, like I did not realize how much I was talking. This
You
damn
went in. You
podcast,
went in.
bro.
You missed it. That's what it
Dog,
was.
my bad,
it was a week. It was a
man.
week and a half.
We
Of,
went
yeah,
by,
it was
man.
built in you.
That's probably what it was.
It was yeah.
My
you
bad,
got a good
man.
release.
You anything want to say, man? You want to say some more stuff? Bro?
I'm good.
Nah, my bad, man.
I'm gonna write some stuff down. I'm gonna do the intro next week. I'm gonna start us off. That's hilarious, man. But yeah, no, we thank you guys for listening, of course.
Yeah, it was something else I was looking at. Oh, did you hear about?
Here we go. We just talked about this.
No, listen. I want to ask you. You tell me your thoughts on
Oh
this.
my God.
So listen. Oh yeah. Oh, it's related. So listen. Have you heard about the Uber copper?
The what?
Uber copper in New York.
Uber Copper?
Yeah.
Is that like a new
Dog.
type of ride?
So it's.
Copter.
Hold on.
Oh,
hold on.
your
What I say?
accent threw you. I thought you said copper, like
What'd I say?
copper, like the
What?
Yeah.
Hold on.
like
That's
Uber
what I said. That's what I said.
helicopter.
Uber copter. That's what I said.
I heard copper.
You heard
Bro,
that?
yeah, I was huh?
You heard that?
No.
So he heard about either one of them. Yeah. So listen. Dog, it's a helicopter.
Okay.
You can call Uber for a helicopter ride in New York, and it'll take you from Manhattan to JFK in like less than like 10 minutes or something like that.
How much?
$200.
That's not that bad.
That's not that bad, right?
That's not that bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I would do that.
And a lot of people saying an Uber ride from Manhattan to JFK
It's about
in a
80.
car. In the car, it's like if it's a surge, it's like 120.
Right.
It's like super expensive.
I went from Queens to JFK and it was about $85, and that was like no traffic.
Yeah, tell me more.
That's all I got, bro. It was a quick Uber ride.
No, I'm just messing with you. I'm trying to get you to talk more. God, they'll talk.
Well, we ran out of time, bro.
An hour. But anyway, it comes with a black car, so you can schedule it within like 2 hours before your trip or whatever, or 4 hours or something like that. You can schedule it. A black car come to your house, pick you up, take you to the helicopter, and then put you on there.
All
and
for
take you to the
$200.
airport. All for $200.
That's how they get you.
good.
They're reeling you in, and then they're gonna surge that price up. That's gonna be $200 for the next month, and then it's gonna go to like $500.
You really? You think so?
Absolutely.
Really?
Why wouldn't they do that? That's how they really. It's marketing at its best.
I thought things start off expensive.
No.
And then when a lot of people
Just like in Van Nuys right now at the Van Nuys airport, if you want your own private jet, and you can go to like Vegas for like $400 on a private jet. It's called like Jet X or something like that.
You explaining what I'm saying. Like,
But this is not Uber. This is like a whole different company.
No, but that's what I'm saying though. 20 years ago, a private jet, you wouldn't able to do that.
Right.
The more and more time, like the more people use it, and the more longer
No,
the
I'm
service
saying
is out.
they reeled them in, and now it's going to be more expensive, of course, because everyone, you're gonna want to fill all the seats.
Yeah.
So they're getting like $400 a head to go to
Right.
Vegas or whatever it is. I had one of the parents I know from Kinsey School. He did it.
Would you do a Uber copter
If I
in
financially
LA
do it,
from Calabasas to LAX?
if my finances are right, yeah, of course. Yeah.
That'd be dope, right?
Yeah, it depends on
Yeah.
$200, because the thing is, it's already like if you're gonna take a Uber black car,
Yeah.
it's the same price.
Yeah, you might well be in the air.
Bro, when I got back to get to Calabasas, they wanted us to pay. So we got on the runway, and I don't know. Oh, there was a whole ice situation. Dang, that's another situation. All right,
But
so
what happened? Hold on, ice. What happened?
ice, yeah, there was like an ice raid when I got back on
Ice
Sunday.
raid?
Yeah. You remember how they would do the raids? Like you remember we were talking about it like before you left. Like they were planning on literally taking what is it called?
What you mean?
Deporting everybody. They were doing the raids.
that
yeah.
kind of raid. Okay, yeah.
So like literally, there was ice trucks that pulled up to our plane, and like here I was looking out the window, like, oh snap.
To come pick people up?
Yeah, bro.
Did they get somebody off the plane?
Well, so funny thing is, prior to that backstory, real quick, I actually sat next to someone. So when I left to Atlanta, I sat next to this gentleman. And so, I fly for free, so I don't know where I'm going to sit. It's like, it's like a game.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, ooh, yeah, who am I sitting next to today, I've had my first class experience, but like, I'm like, ooh, shout out to my brother. I'm like, who am I sitting next to today? Yeah. So, I don't know where I'm sitting, yeah. So I get really lucky, though.
But how much you paying?
Nothing.
Hey,
it's free. Yeah, you gotta take that. Yeah, that's a good
dope.
advantage, man.
Okay.
So I'm flying and I see the guy, right? And he's just sitting there. He had his paper on him and he just like his knees are shaking. And I'm like, oh snap.
You got to sit by him?
Yeah, I was like, oh snap, I need to get off this plane ASAP.
Oh wow.
Because I'm like, I'm scared.
Yeah.
And then I saw that he had 2 things on his ankles. And then
Like shackles or something?
Right. It wasn't even shackles. They were GPS monitors. So I'm like,
On the
yo,
plane?
They got me sitting next to a
What a
prisoner.
marshal at?
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, when did I become a U.S. Marshal?
Yeah.
So I sat down and I'm like, all right, dang, all right. And he's just nervous, just shaking his knees. And he's like, primavera. I'm like, I don't know what that means.
Oh,
And
dang.
I'm like, Google Translate. But I knew it was like first something, but he was
Yeah.
talking about it was his first flight.
Oh.
So I'm like, oh.
Primo, yeah, first.
Exactly. Then he also had like a wristband on with his picture on it, his weight, height, everything.
What the
and
hell
then
is this?
he's like,
Was it a criminal or something?
right. He said ICE put that on him, and he was going to Atlanta, then Atlanta to Nashville. So he gets on the plane. We're going up, bro. Like he like bless you.
Oh, bless you, baby. No, you good.
That's hilarious. So literally, like we're literally flying up, and he's just super nervous. I'm like, yo, look, it's good. After we take off, we're fine.
Yeah.
But I didn't say it in Spanish. I said it through Google Translate,
Oh, okay.
and it translated it for me.
Oh, damn,
like
that's
using their own
dope.
voice. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he's like, oh, that's cool. And I'm like, yeah. So he told me his story, man. And I make it's very short. I make it so. Him and his wife literally tried to sneak into the U.S. Both got caught.
Damn.
Right? She was pregnant.
When was this? Recently?
No, this is like 9 months ago.
Okay.
So literally, they got caught. ICE detained them. Wife went to one camp. He went to another camp.
They separated them?
Separated them. She had the baby in the U.S. during the whole.
When all that shit was going on?
Yeah, it's still going on. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying like when we first saw it. When it
Right.
hit
Well,
the
it's been going
scene.
on for years, but yeah, with the media blew it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So literally, baby's born. They send the baby to Nashville where his mother lives.
Wow.
So, and then she got deported back to Mexico.
Damn.
So the baby's in Nashville, and then he's stuck in these camps for 9 months.
What?
He's
What is he
like-
doing in the camp? This is like being in prison?
Just, bro, he was telling me, he was like, it was so bad. And like, just out of randomness, literally, he's watching Telemundo on the screen.
Yeah.
And the camps came on. He was like, amigo, mira, look. And I'm like, what? He's like, everything true. Bad water, bad this, bad that.
Oh, you
And
had
he
somebody
was
from the inside.
And I was just like, dang, like to the point where I wanted to cry, man.
Damn.
Like that's how bad it was.
That's crazy.
And I was just like, dude, like I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sorry that you're going. That's like modern day slavery. But like they literally were tracking him to go get the baby, and they're gonna deport him and the baby back to because he's from Honduras. And this is all shout out to Google Translate because they
Boy, I'm
translated
saying,
everything.
yeah.
I'm like, this is so. Anyways, yeah. So he went to Nashville to get the baby, first time flying. Then he has to get the baby, and they're going all the way back to Honduras.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
So-
everything is.
Now where I'm back to LA,
Yeah.
see the trucks. I'm like, oh my god, there's more people. This is the big day. So they're getting people.
They really doing it.
But so in my head, I'm like, damn, this is crazy. Let me check my Uber price. So I checked my Uber price.
Dang.
It's $26 to get home.
Oh,
I'm like,
all the way to the house?
all from LAX to Calabasas. That's far. Bro, I'm like,
Damn.
dang.
You gotta got somewhere else to go.
I
Like,
was
stop by this
like,
place.
I was like, literally, I'm about to hit like, yo, Uber now. Yeah. So I'm like, all right. So we got
That's
out,
a lick.
bro. It was like 30 minutes.
What
so we
time
got
did you
out.
get back?
This is 9:00 in the evening. 9:30. We're finally getting off the plane.
Yeah.
Because of the whole they were checking people and stuff.
Yeah.
So we get off the plane
9:30.
and I get outside and I try
Check
to order
Uber.
Uber.
What'd it say?
That shit said $96. I said, hell no. You
Was
know
it
I
a
drive
pool?
Uber. So
was
huh?
it Uber pool?
There's no Uber car pools that go to LAX until it's like too crazy.
Yeah.
That's when they'll allow it. I know this. So And I'm looking at the Uber Blacks.
It went up.
It was like $250, bruh. And I was like,
they need the helicopters out here.
Right. So I would hit the refresh, right?
Yeah.
Boom. It would go to 48. Boom. 78. Boom.
Why I kept
back
doing that?
Bruh, it was like within seconds, and everyone around me is doing the same thing, refreshing. So I said, babe, we got carry-ons.
Oh,
She was like, what do you want to do? I'm like, I know the trick.
What?
I said, let's walk to the Hyatt, the closest hotel. We walked from Terminal, because Delta's like Terminal 2.
Yeah.
So it's not that far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're like right there.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Delta got like 3 terminals now. They got
two and three.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then like literally, so we walked from Terminal 2
Yeah.
all the way to Hyatt. It was like the first hotel.
Yeah.
And it took us like 10 minutes. Not even. That's like going slow with our bags. Casual walk. We couldn't do it.
Yeah, yeah, the kids.
The kids. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, cool, we did it. Guess how much that Uber ride was?
How much it was?
Because it's still a surge. $35.
Damn.
They were trying to get $96 out of me, bro.
Damn.
So yes, I would take the Uber helicopter if I'm gonna. Yeah,
that's crazy, bruh.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good. I think that's a good way to end, right?
Yeah, bruh. Yeah. Oh, I want to touch on Puerto Rico real quick because you mentioned the camps. The whole stuff in Puerto Rico, baby. The messages. Yeah.
The protests.
They protesting and have you heard about it? Have you seen it? Have you seen
him
it?
as yeah.
Yeah, you seen all that?
Well, because he's talking all that shit about Puerto Rico.
Bruh, I can't. Are these people? Are any of these politicians like actual Puerto Rican too?
Yeah, they're all Puerto
They're
Rican.
all Puerto
Bruh,
Rican.
I can't fathom you doing that to your own people.
The fact that they know that it's corrupt there.
Yeah.
I feel bad because if it's true that they got $96 billion in like
From the relief fund.
from
the relief fund of the
Hurricane Maria.
Hurricane Maria.
So if like none of that was like distributed back to the island, that's a problem.
And people passing away. You got people with no food, no lights, no water,
That's
no
a problem.
none of that shit. And they got all this money. And they ain't just got the money and just shutting up. They got their own little private groups and talking shit about people. That's how they got founded out.
Yeah.
So not only you stupid to do that, and you know what I'm saying, cold-heartedly, you went an extra step to just talk shit amongst your friends, you know what I'm saying, within the government. And just and what was one of those things they said? Like one of the about the dead people?
Oh shit, I don't know. I read so much I don't even remember now.
But either way, it's
No,
bad.
it's bad, but it was like one thing. It was like it was saying something like, "Oh, let the birds eat the corpse or something."
Yeah, we could feed the corpses to the crows or something.
We can feed the corpses to the crows.
That's terrible,
bruh.
man.
And it's your own people. Ain't like it's a government full of white people and they treating, you know what I'm saying, the people, Puerto Rican people bad. Like no, it's their own people in government.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just find
The
that.
same thing goes on here, but to there, it's like it's at a larger scale because it's such a small island.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, I don't agree with Trump with most things, but that something has to be done about
Yeah,
that.
bruh, that's sad. And then everybody resigned except for the damn governor, right?
They should.
And some were arrested for.
I'm about to say,
Yeah,
they should go to
for
jail.
fraud, yeah.
They should go to jail for life.
Yeah. And you got people that lost their life because
the
they
thing is,
couldn't get help.
Where's the money?
Yeah.
I still want to know where the money is.
And your dad was affected by it. We got, you know what I'm saying?
home, yeah.
Like my wife, you know what I'm saying? I'm damn near Puerto Rican now. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm so close. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 1 degree.
Half degree.
Yeah, half degree away. You know what I'm saying? Masaminos. So, like, when all that stuff Maria was going on, like, I'm right there by the phone with her. She's calling her dad. Oh, he didn't pick up. Oh, he didn't pick up. Oh, they don't have service. Da-da-da. Oh, some person that had a phone connected to this.
I remember you telling me
know what
about
I'm saying?
that, yeah.
Let my dad borrow the phone so I can talk for 2 seconds. Oh, you okay? Okay, cool. I can hear the wind in the background. It was crazy, bruh. So, like, and then, how many days he went without lights? He went 81 days, bruh, without lights and water.
So he's a survivor.
Exactly.
Dang.
Yeah, like that's crazy. So yeah, man. I guess on that note, I don't want to leave on a sad note.
Oh my God.
But I don't want to leave on a sad note. But I know we just have to close it out. That's all.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
No, this is your episode.
No, I'm gonna let you get some of it. No, go ahead.
All right. So
I like your little story too, man, about the whole the little flight thing.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
We got it in. Yeah, we got it in. I almost forgot about it.
Yeah, I'm glad.
I almost forgot about it. Well, as always, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. We went for a while this time. That's good. So just remember, you can find us on all different platforms: Instagram, what else? Google Podcasts, Apple iTunes.
Yeah, keep it going. What else?
All the
What else?
Tuner.
What else?
Was it Ticker?
Stitcher.
What else?
Ah!
Give me what else?
Spotify.
Okay.
And of course YouTube. Mm-hmm. And if you guys want us to hit like any certain topics, please leave some comments anywhere or just tell us, email us. Send Norris an email.
Bro, we had one email.
We ain't professionals.
We had one email.
It's all good.
You know what it was?
What?
It was Google letting us know that we can use their app.
Oh, dang.
And I was like, dang. No emails this week.
It's all good, man.
But make sure y'all follow our Instagram page.
Yes.
We need to get our followers up.
And then, yes, we do.
We'll tell them what it is.
And then we're going to figure out the whole ad situation, too. We really want to work with people. We actually had a couple of people inquire about that. So we'll definitely get that figured out.
You want to get into that next week? Because
We'll get that. Yeah, we'll definitely get into that next week.
We had a little discussion I was telling you about earlier.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think it'll work. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah. Also, follow our Instagram page at We Ain't Professionals.
Yep.
And what's Twitter? We Ain't Pro?
Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
Holla, holla.
Peace out.